welcome to a very special episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today's review number is 666, and it actually happens to be Halloween Day as well, so that was a badass, pure coincidence type of situation. Couldn't have planned it better myself, so very cool stuff. And of course, to celebrate this momentous occasion, I decided to review a beer that is not only big, badass, heavy, and metal as fuck, but something that has also been aged for quite some time. So I will be reviewing Avery Mephistopheles Stout, and this is the 2011 vintage. I have been sitting on this bad boy for 5 whole years. I figured review number 666 is definitely the one to break something out from Avery's Demon of Ale series. So yeah, ridiculously excited to try this one, guys. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. Wow, so the first thing I get is this really big, almost like ashy, charred, burnt, roasty malt. Yeah, lots of like this really burnt, charred malt, definitely getting a ton of roast. I'm getting a lot of dark fruit too. Yeah, like plums, raisins, dates, figs, big time dark fruit. Lots of chocolate too, like bitter, intense, kind of fudgy, dark chocolates. Wow, yeah, getting some anise notes, like a licorice kind of thing going on. Wow, yeah, that smells crazy. I get zero, and I mean zero hint of booze for a beer that is over 16%. That is pretty impressive. Even at 5 years, I mean, this thing is still huge. Oh man, yeah, this just smells really big. It smells really intense. Guys, I'm excited to check this one out with you. Let's go ahead and take our first sip. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. That is a super intense beer right off the bat. Just like in the aroma, charred, burnt, almost like ashy kind of malt. Wow, yeah, that is just a really intense, charred, roasty malt flavor. It almost kind of tastes a little bit smoky just because of how intensely roasted the malt bill is. Yeah, getting a lot of chocolate too. A combination of like this really kind of like baker's cocoa, dark chocolate, fudge, just layers and layers of chocolate. Almost like a chocolate truffle kind of thing going on. Definitely getting like some caramel, molasses type of sweetness in this one too for sure. And then it finishes with like this really intense espresso coffee kind of finish to it. Wow, yeah. Yeah, it's just like this lingering, roasty espresso kind of finish. I'm getting lots of dark fruit too. Just tons and tons. It's like dried dark fruit, like plums, raisins, dates, the whole 9 yards. Really intense beer. Wow, that is ridiculous. Oh my god, I almost get like slight vanilla character. Definitely a little bit of like a leathery kind of thing going on as well, but wow, this thing is aged so nicely. And I gotta say, there is some warmth in the chest, but for being, again, over 16%, this drink's super smooth. I mean, blindly, I would say maybe 12%. Absolute max, hands down. I mean, this is very smooth, though. Aged beautifully. Again, just that big, intensely roasted malt bill. Lots of chocolate, layers and layers of chocolate. Dark fruit, leather, molasses, caramel. And it kind of finishes with this really almost like dry, ashy kind of finish. So it's not a cloyingly sweet beer, which is really awesome. And sometimes you have to count on, you know, the heat from the actually alcohol to really kind of counterbalance some of the sweetness. And this thing is very balanced. You know, I mean, it's intense, but it is a very balanced, very drinkable beer for what it is. Super like creamy, chewy, thick kind of mouthfeel, full-bodied for sure. Yeah, there's just so much going on. Like, some sips, I'm getting more chocolate, some more coffee, some more roast, some more dark fruit, just Wow, this thing is just absolutely freaking badass. I am glad I decided to open this when I did. There's so much complexity going on, just really, really delicious stuff. I mean, it is absolutely insane. I mean, 5 years on this did crazy. Now, I've never had this beer fresh because, again, I was a little bit scared of the alcohol content. Usually when you have beers this high, they're just super, super boozy, too much over the top fresh, and yeah, this one is drinking. I can't imagine a better version of this beer than what I'm drinking right now. Yeah, wow. Avery really knows what they're doing when it comes to these big, high ABV beers, and yeah, just an awesome, awesome beer for sure. If you guys have tried Mephistopheles in the past, let me know down in the comments below, especially if you've tried it fresh or cellared, and maybe what your favorite year is as well. In terms of a rating, guys, I am going with a 9.5 out of 10. Fan-fucking-tastic stuff. Just really intense, really, really delicious stuff. An awesome beer. It's definitely a sipping beer, especially given the complexity and, you know, some of those sweeter notes and the ABV, but it is delicious. It is great because it's actually pretty cold here in Ohio right now, so definitely warm me up. Awesome, awesome stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I also want to give a big shout out to Peter, the Master of Hoppets, and Paul over at PA Brew News, perhaps two of the most metal YouTube beer reviewers that I personally know. So, cool stuff. Again, guys, thank you so much. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button. And if you want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe over here as well. And remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer and fucking metal. Cheers.